Yes, people. This is Big Tommy Biz. Welcome back to the motherfucking New Guard show. New Guard! I said it like that because my guest just asked if he could swear. So I thought my guest asked if he could. I'm tired today, bro. My guest asked if he could swear. So we say it like that. Yo, you're listening to Mode London right now. Make some noise for that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. And we've had an incredible show already with some fantastically talented guests, and it don't end there. You know, I've been in a lot of studios and I've had the pleasure of watching a lot of incredible talented artists record. And one guy that I've been in the studio with, by the studio I mean Curtis's living room, is the man like Tahn Solo. Make some noise.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, man.
Come on, man.
It's a pleasure.
I'm glad you're here, bro. It's probably a long time coming, isn't it? I mean, I've known you for a long time. Like, you've been a good friend of Curtis.
It's been a minute. How long has it been?
What?
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah, like 2017, something like that.
To be honest, we've known each other. I've known her the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Time
If you
want to
talk, you got to come on the mic, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
But listen, let's take it back to the beginning for Tahn Solo, man. Tell me about your very earliest interest in music, bro.
Ooh, so I've always been quite musical. My dad's my dad's got a massive like record collection. So my dad he's got a massive like reggae dancehall collection.
Okay.
My parents have got like the stacks. We've got like a whole shelf in like our kitchen that's just like CDs, like R&B CDs. Like my dad's a big vinyl head, so loads of like reggae.
Same with my pops,
records.
bro. Big vinyl head.
Yeah. And then kind of like a lot of like, especially black artists that start doing like R&B, like soul music. I went to Catholic school, so we had like a choir, so I started singing in church, which is ironic because I'm not particularly religious now, but I do enjoy gospel quite a lot, like just in terms of like I love the music so much.
So when you say not particularly religious, it's that element of the religion that you enjoy, the music. No, I'm taking
like no, but like like I love the music. Like my primary school, we used to do this thing where once a year we would have like these guys come in from outside and they would do like choirs. They would do like choir stuff with like local schools. And then at the end of the term, they would do like a massive like showcase. So that's probably where I started. And then from there, I kind of went. When I went to secondary school, I was really into like I was in the music room all the time. I'm like a theatre kid, so I was in the music department and the drama department like all the time. Like I'd spend my lunch times in there, like after school. And then after that, I went to college. I went to the Brit School and I did musical theatre. For 2 years, and that was so much fun. I love doing that.
Okay, so what's your favourite musical?
My favourite musical is Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, one of my dream roles. I did it when I was in school, but I've always wanted to do like professionally the voice of Audrey too. Like the plant.
I don't know the
You don't know the plant?
I can't lie.
Okay.
No, I have seen it though. No,
yeah.
I saw I saw the Rocky Horror Show with Ainsley Harriott as the narrator in it. It was incredible, bro. Yeah. My favourite is apart from the Book of Mormon, which I just think is fucking hilarious. I like the Phantom of the Opera, man. That one's
Do you know,
people wouldn't know that about me, bro. But like, yeah, man, like I'm a theatre kid too, bro.
Yeah. I haven't seen Phantom, but I kind of want to see. Do you know what it is? I don't really steer to like those the really like classic ones that people watch, like Les Mis, like. Phantom. I haven't seen Wicked on stage, which is like a sin if you're a musical.
I've seen it twice, and I did an acting class with some of the cast that was on at the time.
Yeah, I haven't
bro,
seen.
You've got to see Wicked on stage.
I really want to see.
The film.
Do you know what? I really liked the film. I think, but it's definitely on my list. I've definitely appreciated the soundtrack to Wicked a lot more in maybe like the last like 5 years.
Right.
So when they announced the movie, I was like, oh, this is great. I'm going to enjoy this. So I definitely have plans to see it on stage.
Definitely go see it
on
stage.
But it was never like, it wasn't really on my list of like shows I absolutely have to see until like quite recently.
Okay.
But no, Little Shop of Horrors, basically, it's this show about this guy who lives in New York, and he discovers this plant, and he works in a flower shop, and he discovers this plant, and he can't figure out how to make it grow until he realizes that it likes to drink blood. So he starts feeding it from, like, he starts pricking his finger, and he feeds it from his finger like a baby's bottle, and eventually it starts growing, and eventually it becomes too big, and then it starts to, like, eat people, and then it gets to a point where he has to start feeding it people.
Yo,
And then
this sounds like a musical I can get down with, to be fair,
it's
innit?
great. I love Little Shop of Horrors. It's got really great, and then eventually when the plant gets big enough, the plant starts talking to him. And starts persuading him to, like, kill this person, like, no one will miss them, and basically the plant is just an alien taking over the world, trying to take over the world, essentially. It's great. So that's like my dream role. I love a villain
the plant
role.
or the plant owner?
The plant.
The plant. You're gonna be the plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
The songs are great. Like, I love a villain. I love to play like a villain. It's a lot of fun.
Love that, man. Yeah. So I didn't know you was a theatre kid and, like, a drama, not drama school, but, like, into drama, man. I done the same. I got a degree in film and theatre. But that's in what other theatre are you into other than musical theatre?
I love musicals mainly, but one of my favorite playwrights is a guy named Philip Ridley. Yeah, do you know what it is? He makes, like, really, like, abstract type shows. So because I auditioned for drama school after I left Brit, and one of my monologues was from a show called The Pitchfork Disney, and despite the name, nothing to do with Disney at all. But the monologue is basically one of the characters. He is telling a story about when he was younger. He really wanted a pet snake, so he went out and bought one. He saved up his pocket money, and he goes out to buy a pet snake. And then when he gets home with the snake, he realizes that when his mum comes home, he's going to beat his ass because why did you bring a snake into the house? So and then he gets rid of it in quite a strange way. He decides that he's going to cook it and eat it, and it's quite a strange show, but I quite love it. I really want to see it on stage. I didn't get a chance to see it. It was on stage. I think maybe like 10 years ago, something like that. But I didn't get a chance to see it. But
Interesting.
I really do want to see it.
Have you ever eaten snake?
No, actually.
Would you eat snake?
Yes, I'll definitely try it. It's one of those things that I'll definitely try.
I'd definitely try snake.
I'll definitely try it.
Yeah, I want to try alligator as well, man. I saw some guys barbecue one and it looked mad tasty, bruv. I want to try alligator.
Yeah. You know what it is?
We've gone on a tangent here, bro.
You know what it is? I'm one of those people. I'm quite open-minded when it comes to food, so I will try most things once.
Okay.
And then
same.
You know what I mean? Like I was with my friend, and we went to like this big, like, Asian, like, market. It's like a bunch of Asian, like, street food stores.
Yeah.
And we saw there was one stall that was one of the things that they had on there was it was
crickets. It's got to be crickets.
No. And you guys are gonna look at me crazy. It was pig intestine.
Oh. Raw.
And we were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Like, it can't be that crazy. I would not recommend.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, it was it was not to my taste. It was not to our taste.
Interesting.
Is what we'll say.
I ate horse in Japan.
Okay, how was that?
It was fine.
It's chewy.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it was okay.
Tough.
It was I wouldn't, like, go and order it again. I don't need it again.
Yeah, like it was like okay, I've tried this now.
But you know, like, when you're in a different country and they're just giving you stuff in a restaurant,
yeah.
so it's like, yeah, all right, cool. Like, it's same as eating any other animal.
Did you know it was horse when they gave it to you?
Okay. And cow tongue as well was a weird one.
Okay.
But that was alright, you know, cow tongue. It's quite a lot of flavour.
I've heard that the cow tongue is quite nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Anyway, let's get back to music, bro.
Yeah, back
what the fuck is this interview, man?
Man. I'm glad.
When did you become Tahn Solo, bro? What in your musical journey? When did it get to that point?
So, after I left Britain, I went and I did a music degree in Brighton, and I started working with some friends of mine. We formed a band together. And everyone always asks, "Oh, like where did the Tahn Solo thing come from? Are you like a massive Star Wars fan?" Yes, I do love Star Wars. I've got like the whole box set at home.
My
But
G, big Star Wars fan.
but it kind of came from the name that I was given at birth is Nathan, so which has 4 unique letters in it. So NAT and H, and then the A and the N repeat at the end. And I remember being on Facebook one day, and I was really bored. It was like 3 a.m. And I was like, I'm gonna just change my name on Facebook. You know, because
that's how I became Tommy instead of Tom.
Yeah,
I just put it on Facebook once.
Yeah, I put it on. I put it
that
on
was
Facebook
it.
one night. But I was actively like, the band that I was in. We were quite active in the Brighton live circuit at the time. So I would meet so many people, and we would connect on Facebook. And you know, when you meet somebody like in passing and you connect, and then you kind of don't really remember how they introduce themselves to you, so you kind of just go by like the Facebook name.
Yeah.
So they were like, they made the connection between Tahn and like that. So I was like, okay. And then, but a lot of people say Tan, and I'm like, no, it's Tahn. So the Solo came from Han Solo, but then I realized that some people say Han Solo. So
well, in The Empire Strikes Back, Leia can't decide through the entire film whether he's called Han or Han. She just says it differently in every other scene.
Yeah. So, but by then the name had kind of already stuck. So I was like, yeah, we'll keep it.
I think I said Tahn Solo when I introduced you at the start of this interview. So maybe I'm Princess Leia in this situation, innit? Yeah, my bad.
But it's fine. It's fine. I don't really mind it that much. Just because when it occurred to me that people do say Han Solo, I was like,
yeah,
you have to just let it go. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. Do you remember the first time you ever got in a booth and recorded something?
Oof. Like something properly. Ooh.
Or it doesn't have to be something properly, bro. It could just be that first experience of, getting in a booth and recording yourself and like, okay, I enjoyed this.
Probably. So when I was in secondary school, we had a music teacher, and he also used to teach at Goldsmiths. So he had a choir set up with like the music students at Goldsmiths. And the secondary school that I went to was really big on like charity. So they used to go to volunteer at an orphanage in Thailand like every 2 years.
Wow.
So most of the fundraising that we would do, and like any kind of charity stuff that we would do like in the school would go towards like the volunteering and helping out those kids in Thailand. So what we did one year was he arranged for us to record a charity single. And that was probably my first like experience in like a proper studio. It was one of those big ones because obviously we were doing like gang vocals, so we were doing like group vocals, so it was everyone in the room, and that was probably my first experience, and that was really fun. It was a great experience.
In Thailand?
Yeah, no, it was in London.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was in London, and what they would do is they would select students, so students could apply. And then every 2 years they would choose a select number of students, and those students would go and they would volunteer over there in Thailand.
Okay.
And then everything that we did like at home, we would do like charity, we do like bake sales, concerts, things like that, and that would help raise money for when they were over there to like, buy like utilities, like essentials, things like that. But also like just spend time with them, have fun with them.
And then that helped you in your music. Basically.
Yeah, it definitely gave me an idea of like what it's like to record vocals, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I'd always been used to like singing in choirs and like singing in like large groups of people, but that was the first time like recording vocals, if that makes sense.
Yeah, man, that's interesting. So am I right in saying you got a project on the way?
Yes, Friday.
And the name of that project is?
It's called Method Acting.
Yeah, so tell me everything I need to know about the project Method Acting.
So the name was inspired by the concept of method acting, but I think what a lot of people don't realize is that method acting is a little bit more than just like walking around in character and being, and in some cases being really obnoxious. Like I can't remember. Is it Jared Leto? Like I think when he was doing one movie and he was like
He was going to be the Joker.
yeah,
And he was the worst Joker on planet Earth, bro.
Yeah, and apparently
Jack
he was
Nick, Heath Ledger. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that there was one part where he's supposed to be like in a wheelchair or something like that, and he's in the wheelchair and he's like, if he needed to go to the toilet, he's like getting someone to help him go to the toilet, and I'm just like, that don't make no sense.
A little bit excessive,
innit? Just get out.
Well, you've got Daniel Day-Lewis is supposed to be like the guy for method acting because he like lived as a paraplegic for a year or something for a film called My Left Foot. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Another person. Film buff. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. He pulled out some teeth to do a film as well.
Yeah.
And got like loads of tattoos, like Mexican tattoos.
Right.
Yeah.
The one you said about being obnoxious, Ray Winston, I watched an interview with him for Sexy Beast, and he was saying Ben Kingsley came to a party before they started filming as Don Logan, and he fucking just pissed everyone off. Ray Winston left early. He said, I just went home to bed. He was winding me up.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, and I think that is what a lot of people think of when they think of method acting. But what I learned when I was in college about method acting, one of the first books that they give us to read is An Actor Prepares by Stanislavski.
Okay.
So, but what I took from it was that method acting is supposed to be like an exercise in empathy. So it's not necessarily about like, oh my gosh, you have to walk around like this person all the time, but it's about being able to embody a character to an emotional level.
Build a true understanding.
Yeah, like I like to say that it's instead of acting, being instead of acting.
Right.
So you reach a point where it's just real life to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think
so. Is that how you feel like with music, or who you portray yourself as an artist is real? Is that where it sort of comes from?
Yeah, I think there's always an element of real life to a good song. So I think where the two intersect is that the concept of method acting is supposed to be you take from experiences, be that yours or someone else's, and you use those to inform your performance. And I think songwriting is a very similar kind of exercise in that you take from your own personal experiences, or you can take from someone else's experience, and you kind of create a little world of its own that it just lives in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how a lot of these songs came about. A lot of my songs come about, to be honest. So it kind of felt right to call the project that, if that makes sense.
So it sort of speaks to your sort of process of music making.
Yeah.
It's incredible,
definitely.
man. And that's out on Friday.
Friday, 18th.
And where can we find that? Are you doing physicals? Are you doing a show?
Yeah.
Like, where can we find out more about method acting, bro?
Yeah, so we're doing a listening party on the 17th, which is the day before. So Thursday we're doing a listening party in Clapham.
Nice.
At the Landor. It's like a really cool like gastropub, but it's got like a really cool theater space like above it.
Sick.
So it's really cool. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna do like a little Q&A.
Nice.
And then we're gonna do a set. We've got Tahn Trio on duty on Thursday, so it'll be three of us. Little vocals, guitar, bass set.
Love that.
And then the project comes out on Friday the 18th.
Sick.
I'm very excited about that.
I'm excited too. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to
Please do.
share it.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone listening goes and checks out Tahn Solo's new project on Friday. And go to the listening party if you can in
Please
Clapham.
do. It's going to be so much fun. Buy me drinks.
I think we should get into some music, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the first track you got called?
It's track number 4, Echo the Things We Say.
Echo the Things We Say. So, boom.
I think I might lose my mind. I might go insane. It's been a fucking shitty time, so why can't I complain? You ask me how I am today, but you don't really care. Perspective is the game we play. You're the fox and I'm the hare. Who made up all of these rules? Don't wanna read the manual. I'm done with all the niceties. I'm changing my normality. If we go round and round a few times, we'll hit common ground. If we fill the tank at both ends, we drown each other out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, wanna waste some more of my time. I hit the chrono break, echo the things we say. Ooh, if we go round and round a few times, we'll hit common ground. If we fill the tank at both ends, we drown each other out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, wanna waste some more of my time. I hit the chrono break, echo the things we say. Whoa. Sometimes it just ain't worth the rush. It's more trouble than it's worth. Maybe I'm just too nice to you, 'cause I won't throw it first. It's more than just an irritant, it corrodes me from afar. If you go mad, the purple haze jumpstarts calamity. Who made up all of these rules? Don't wanna read the manual. I'm done with all the niceties. I'm changing my normality. If we go round and round a few times, we'll hit common ground. If we fill the tank at both ends, we drown each other out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, wanna waste some more of my time. I hit the chrono break, I echo the things we say. If we go round and round a few times, we'll hit common ground. If we fill the tank at both ends, we'll drown each other out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, wanna waste some more of my time. I hit the chrono break, oh, echo the things we say. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Smoother than a motherfucker.
That went really well. I don't often do like to backing tracks, so that was fun. I like that. That was nice.
Right, we're about to get into the next one. This one is called...
It's called Love Crafts Countries.
Let's hear it.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm tired of the news. My sisters burn, my brothers don't come home. I'm feeling confused, 'cause everything I know turns out a lie, distorting my view. Books and names and pages are a must. Who do I trust? I brace myself, 'cause autumn isn't just. Yeah, yeah. Switch off my phone, 'cause all I see is death across my feet. This ain't Assassin's Creed. There's some things that our loved ones shouldn't see. No empathy, but we can't hide forever. Shine a light, we might not survive, but at the very least we know we tried. No, 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 yeah. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. No, 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 no. Oh, I know I'm strong, but that don't always have to be the way. Some days I'm in your face. Sometimes I cry and I hide away. I know that I won't see the change I've worked so hard to make. I'm hardly a praying man, but I pray for all my friends like every day. Da 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 do 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 da 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 da. I'm losing my hair. My heart's an anvil, I can't hold it up no more. It's swaying down, but it also keeps me anchored to the ground. A selfish refrain. The shit I write starting to sound the same. Do we make the change, or are we just forever bound to pay? No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, it all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. Yeah. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. It all works out. It all works out. I swear that it works out. All works out. All works out. I swear that it works out. Oh, 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 oh,
Make noise for Tahn Solo in the building.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Listen, man, what an incredible talent. Thank you for coming on the show, my bro.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I mean, what a show.